How's it going, man? What's your name?
I'm Wesley.
Wesley? Cool,
Yeah.
man. Where are you from originally?
From Ashland, Oregon. Yeah, been up here in Portland for about 5 years, though.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure, man.
Cool,
Go ahead.
Man. Yeah, what do you think about Portland?
Portland, it used to be better. When I first moved to this city, you know, there were homeless people, there were drugs and crime, but it's just boring now, if anything. After the pandemic hit, things slowed down. It was like a ghost city everywhere. No one was around. And there's just nothing going on. And the things that are going on aren't that great or that exciting. I'm actually thinking of leaving this city just because of that reason.
Cool, man. What do you think about Ted Wheeler, man?
Ted Wheeler? Who's Ted Wheeler? I've heard that name before.
He's the mayor of Portland.
Oh, he's the mayor. No shit. Well, I
think he's doing a good job.
I mean, it's hard to say. I'm not a politician. I'm really not. I mean, I've never met the guy. I don't even know what he does. It seemed like, I guess, he could do more, but...
What do you think he could do more on, like, in the city, do you think?
I'd like to see Chinatown cleaned up. Chinatown, it's just so run down. There's so many homeless people around there. It could be really cool. It used to be, back in like 2015, there were some cool shops around, a really cool pet shop. And it's just not what it used to be. I'd like to see some money be put into Chinatown specifically so that that area is just clean and safe. And, you know, it's actually something interesting. Right now, there's not much to it.
Yeah, man. What do you think about the economy right now, man?
I mean...
You think it's going in the right direction?
I think it could go either way. At this point, I'm not upset or, you know, happy about it. I guess it could be worse or better.
What do you think about Biden? Do you think he's doing a good job?
Yeah, I'd say Joe's doing a good job. You know, I'm really glad he ended the war in Afghanistan. Definitely happy about that. You know, somebody had to do it. It'd been 20 years.
That's a long time, huh?
Yeah, there's no need to be over there anymore.
Yeah. What do you think about this coming up an election? This election coming up. Who are you voting for? I mean, who are you for? I should say.
You know, it's hard to say. I haven't even looked at the ballot.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. You know, like I think Joe Biden might be running. And,
oh yeah,
and Trump, maybe DeSantis.
It depends on who else is running. I usually don't vote in the primary or the, I guess. No, I do vote in the primary. I don't vote in whatever the other one is because I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm not affiliated with the party.
Oh, yeah.
So until the parties decide on who their candidates is, it's kind of hard for me to give an opinion, you know.
What do you think about Trump?
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
I don't like the fact that any celebrity could be president, especially a guy like Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's the pussy grabber, you know? He's a misogynist. He's just the grade A asshole. I can only imagine, like, how much of what he said is actually true, because I feel like he's an honest guy. He's just up front, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the Space Force of America really is real. Who knows?
What do you think? You think there's UFOs?
Oh yeah, I believe in aliens. It's funny you bring that up. The Space Force is real. It's been official since 2019.
Yeah.
And I believe it all. I believe in aliens and other planets, other solar systems. Obviously that stuff's true. But I think it's ignorant to believe we're the only life forms that are even born on this planet, for real.
What about Bigfoot, man?
Oh, he's out there.
Yeah.
Bigfoot, he's up in British Columbia. Go up there to Canada, you'll see him.
Cool, man. What about religion, man? What do you think about religion?
I'm not a religious person myself.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe in God. Not a big fan of Christianity, you know. I do like Jesus. He was a cool guy. I love the story, especially when he kicked the Romans' asses after he came back.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I guess I don't really have anything more to say about that. You know, I'm not really religious. I do believe in God.
What do you think about all this this trans movement, man, like in sports and stuff? What do you think about all that?
Yeah, that is some controversial shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm against it. You know, I don't want... Me personally, I will call you whatever pronoun you want me to call you. I'll try and be your friend. But in my experience, most of the people I guess, that are transsexual actually go ahead with the surgery and, like, you know, change their genitalia or something crazy like that, wind up regretting it later. And that's why I stand against it. I don't think we should let our kids do hormone therapy and give themselves testosterone or estrogen, you know, to try and become another gender. I feel like people just be comfortable with who they are, you know. You can play dress up, you know, be gay, that's okay, you know. I guess you can demand that I call you a woman when you clearly have a penis. It's still kind of weird for me. Like, I'm a scientist. You're not a woman. You're not a man. You know, you have a vagina for a reason. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for it, but that's still my opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion, man.
Yeah.
All right, Wesley, I really appreciate it, man. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.